Hello, this is Ty Bollinger with The Truth About Cancer, and I'm here today with a warning for you. You might be in serious danger of chronic disease right now just because of what you're putting into your body, what you're eating or drinking. Let me be real with you for just a second. If you ignore this information that I have to share with you, you're leaving yourself open to getting one of the diseases that we all dread. It's vital that you understand the risk that you may be exposing yourself and your family to and what you can do about it. What if I told you there's a specific reason that your loved ones, your family, and your friends could be on a path to having their lives destroyed by diseases? And that there's a direct link between those diseases and certain foods that you may be eating every day? What if I told you that now we have scientific research and case studies and hard data that confirms beyond a shadow of a doubt that particular toxins in your food, things that most people eat every day of their lives, are a time bomb for chronic disease? Right now, statistically, you have a 1 in 3 chance of being diagnosed with cancer in your lifetime, and another 1 in 3 chance of getting diabetes. And if you reach the age of 85, you have a nearly 1 in 2 chance of suffering from Alzheimer's. In fact, right now more than 44 million people are living with dementia. What if the real answer to these diseases isn't a new drug? What if the answers to the most life-threatening diseases of our times could be found in the food they eat each and every day? The truth is that diseases like cancer, Alzheimer's, diabetes, and autoimmune diseases like arthritis can actually be prevented and even reversed simply by changing the food that you eat. However, the truth is that powerful corporate entities are trying to keep the information away from you because massive billion-dollar industries are profiting from concealing the truth even at the expense of our own health and our lives. That's why it's so important to share the truth. And that's why I'm inviting you right now to join one of the most powerful, most life-changing events in the history of the food movement. My friends and colleagues, Ocean and John Robbins, are about to host the 2017 Food Revolution Summit. They're convening 24 of the top food experts on the planet with one goal: to empower you with the life-saving knowledge that you and your family deserve. Here's a short little trailer that will tell you more about this totally free summit. I urge you to watch it to the end and to take advantage of this life-saving opportunity by entering your name and your email to sign up today. Thanks, and God bless.
Today you're making a choice of what fate will be yours. So make it a good one, not a terrible shame for you and your family, as it's not only you that lives with the choices that you make. And that's why it's my mission and the mission of my father, best-selling author and co-founder of the Food Revolution Network, John Robbins, to get this information into your hands so that you can protect yourself and your loved ones from needless suffering and life-destroying disease. Every time I see somebody whose life has been turned around by healthy food choices, it brings me to tears because I know that it didn't have to go that way. Absent some bit of knowledge, some bit of insight, and some willingness to act on that knowledge, they might be dead now. Their kids might not have them in their lives. Their spouse might not have them in their lives. They may not have the opportunity to live a long, healthy life and the joy that comes with that. But they made that change. And the fact that I got to somehow, some way be a part of that transformation in somebody's life, it means everything to me. I sometimes feel like I work too hard because I work, sometimes 70, 80-hour weeks. And I'm grateful that I've got a lot of energy and mental clarity and that a healthy diet helps to fuel all that. But I actually don't feel like I'm doing all that much work because I'm being moved by something bigger than me. It's a passion, it's a mission, it's a calling that says, I want to give all I've got to help contribute to more health and more beauty and more love in this world. And I have this opportunity, this sacred, blessed opportunity, to be a messenger for something that really, truly matters. And it's such a beautiful thing. I love it. I love helping people live. It's why we decided to create what many experts proclaim to be the most valuable health resource on the planet, and to give it to you totally free of charge. On the 29th of April, you'll gain free access to over 24 presentations from world-leading experts, including medical doctors like Joel Fuhrman, Christian Northrup, Dean Ornish, Sanjay Gupta, Mark Hyman, Michael Greger, and others who will reveal this precious information that's being kept from you. I urge you to make sure you don't miss out on this life-saving event, which we call the Food Revolution Summit. In fact, I hope you pay it forward and do your loved ones the favor of sharing this free gift with them. You could potentially save them from years of suffering. Just imagine how grateful they'll be when they realize what you've done for them. It's important for you to know that you're not going to hear this on television or on the radio, and you're most likely not going to hear this from your local doctor. In many cases, the pharmaceutical industry profits massively by pushing the latest drug as being the only solution to disease. This not only leaves people trapped in a life of painful misery, but it also leads to an untimely death, as more people die every year from the correct use of prescription drugs than die in automobile accidents. Sadly, you are not safe, your friends aren't safe, and your family is not safe if you follow the status quo. There's nothing more sobering than that fateful moment when you're holding a loved one in your arms, watching them breathe their last breath. And how sad it is that countless families are now coming to understand that the disease that took the life or the livelihood of precious loved ones was completely preventable, just by implementing food choices that have been proven in thousands of medical studies to be lifesavers, by using simple, inexpensive, or even free precautions with what they put in their body. Here are some of the exciting insights you'll learn when you register now for the Food Revolution Summit. You'll learn the latest breaking insights on meat, GMOs, and food additives, as well as what are the real superfoods that can add decades to your life. You'll walk away with breathtaking tools gained from groundbreaking and hardly known research, revealing how to reverse Alzheimer's, diabetes, and heart disease. You're going to see how you can prevent cancer and be a positive influence on family and friends. Sadly, we've got a food industry that often acts like health didn't matter, but together we are turning the tide, and through this summit, you and I will take a stand for the life that you and your family deserve. Don't let tragedy happen to you or to someone you love. Enter your name and email now to ensure that you don't miss out on this opportunity of a lifetime to experience every single one of these important presentations from our world-leading experts. My dad and I look forward to seeing you in the Food Revolution Summit.